Welcome back to Talos Principal 2. I'm dear darling, and why are we here? What truth awaits us? Why don't we answer more of these questions together? Where I was just like, "Whoa," couldn't even figure out how to speak there for a moment. But yes, embodied cognition. Sure, I don't. I do remember us working on this one. I remember this one was much more deceptive than I thought. Full stop. What the heck? There is no blue laser. Is there a blue laser? There is a blue laser, but we can't. Oh, okay. It's coming back to me now. We charge you up with a red laser. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. You put this down so it opens up. You go like this. Then what? And then you do this. I remember it's all coming back to me. And I was like, this makes so much sense. But obviously it's not correct because it doesn't actually work. You take this and you open it up and you put it there. That opens it up and then boom. We've got this set out. And we need to figure out how to not cross over things. Or how to get you out. I don't think it's actually possible to get you out though. Or there. I say unsure, but doesn't look like I can. But the idea being that I want you to be red. I want you to be the blue one holding this, and this open. But how do I make you red while not interrupting the charging at any point? And the answer is I don't know. Maybe I'm not meant to. Maybe you are meant to be blue. If you are meant to be blue, you're meant to be here like this. And how do I get a red one around you? Maybe I can get you in there. That'd be cool. Because it's just these two that I need to. Yeah, these are the only two which need to be. You're powered up. Get in there. You know. I don't know how to make this work though. If you don't know what the problem is, this is a problem. Because there's nothing that I can do to stop that from crossing over unless I need to find like a different change in elevation or something, but it's not like we're given a change in elevation unless this is a change of elevation. Doesn't really look like it. Still fundamentally it looks like it's on the same sort of level. But I don't know how I could possibly get us out. I don't think it's an angle thing, so I don't know why I'm trying to make it an angle thing. There must be one other step I'm trying to miss. I am missing. The options are either it's a blue one and you're connected. You hold a blue, so you're connected like this, and we had to make you red beforehand. Or the other options, you do the red one like this, and then we somehow find a way to get the blue one to connect like this. Which is certainly easier said than done. Doing this is intriguing as well. I'm not really sure if this gives me any information, but it feels like it should be doing something. It feels like you need a bit more space to work around. Like, you can't see any of those from this angle. I don't know if it would be, and that looks like it's not going to ever be possible for you to see from this angle. So it's kind of like, what do I think the challenge is in this place? Do I think the challenge is trying to get this orb lit up blue? Or is it trying to figure out how to get these lasers mixed around? The answer is I don't know. But I'd really like you to ideally be in there behind you, but it's not possible. So it kind of feels like, I mean, this is why, like, this, no matter what we do, will always create this sort of like line across, which would always cut this off. Like, it always sort of sections this area out, which by definition must be where this blue accumulator is, for it to actually be an openness one. Which is why I don't think, so the only option for that is that you somehow go behind you and power up, which is why I don't think you can be the red one, just sort of definition wise, because there's no, if we say it's impossible for you two to ever, like Romeo and Juliet, to meet, this is where the Montague Capulet divide, that's what this, I don't know, gateway represents, the divide of two families, then we must say that you have to be the blue. This connector has to be the one which powers up the blue laser somehow. But the thing is, can't the same logic be applied here as well? Because no matter where we put this connector, we're going to have this line drawing to you over there. The only possibilities if we don't have that line drawn across, which I feel like must be the case. I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. Okay, well, I've completely ruined everything, so we're gonna have to set things up again. Because I messed things up. I wonder if it's anything to do with the fact that I have red things on this side. No, you can't really get an angle on both of them though. I mean, if you were connecting, you were back there, maybe you could, but no, that doesn't seem feasible to me. Personally, I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible. So that's why I'm doing this. But there must be something we do with this. We sort of just put it out, doesn't really matter. We do that, it can hold itself. We get discharge this, connect like that. But then somehow we visticate open without it being like this, you know? You might be like, what did you just say? Well, I want to pick us up essentially and now connect it over here. We couldn't connect it before because we couldn't discharge from that accumulator. But I can't pick this up because it will immediately be like, whoop, cut this off, right? And when this cuts off, that means I can't get this laser back using and hold it open via this connector. Which maybe that's okay. Hold on a second. Because what if I do that? And then I can just open it from this side now with this. Oh, I can't because that's a problem, is that this laser actually exists when I do this. But I can do that. It's always crossed wires. I'm actually very stuck on this. I'm not really sure what to do. I could put that red one there, then I guess I could have it open like this. I don't know why I'd bother though. What if that was blue? Does that help anything? Why is... hold on. What is this level called again? Maybe it has a helpful hint. Why is it so difficult? Embodied cognition. Not really. That's a very unhelpful descriptive term, I think. Like I'm powering up this connector for no reason. There must be something I'm missing from this. Because I don't think it should be as difficult as this. It feels like there's a key component, like I just need like one extra step because of something I've not considered, like here or something, and then suddenly it all makes sense. Like I can only put you on this side. But the thing is, as soon as I do this, it's impossible for that red laser to ever be attached to the accumulator. The only way the accumulator can see the red laser is from here. It can't see it from back here, right? No. Unless you can do it through this, but I don't think you can. Wait, can you? No, you can't. You can tell because the icon here is all grayed out. Over here it's in white. Despite the fact that literally the laser might go through. Mechanically, that's not how it works. This is mechanically a sheet of glass. But like, what do I do then? If I connect all of these up and push it against a wall like that, how do I live without make this connection from here to there without either requiring this connection or doing it after this one's turned to red? I need the accumulator to hold blue, but at the same time, I feel like the issue I have here is I've gotten so stuck in what I've put down as a solution that I feel it's difficult to break out of it now. Have I already got the start on this location? I've already got both starters, so the only thing I have left is this golden puzzle. There must be something very fundamentally different. Not fundamentally different. Let's not go that far. There must be something slightly different I'm doing. Because I keep repeating the same thing over and over again, hoping it's somehow going to miraculously solve this level. But really, I don't think that... I think by the time I have this part, maybe I've already failed. Maybe I've already missed a thing I needed to do. What could that possibly be, you might ask? And the answer is I don't know. But maybe there's already something I need to do at this part, which I've already neglected. Well, it wasn't that, I can tell you that much, as I've now trapped myself inside that little room. There must be something fundamentally, not fundamentally, maybe, but there must be just something different I need to be doing. Some interaction I'm not thinking about. The only thing that really you can start off with here, though, is picking up this red, so I'm at least fairly confident this is correct. And I'm fairly confident that this is correct because this is the only other red channel which we can utilise. So I think it must, the divergence to the actual solution might start being at this point, or it might not, I'm not sure. But I don't know what it could be, because the only thing I can do at this point is connected to blue laser, or anything different is blue laser or red laser. It's not like connecting to a red laser is going to really do anything over here. The accumulator's already red. And it's not I can take this red laser out anywhere, because anything I can... Unless it would only be if I needed a red laser in here, which I do from this, technically. But then that's all I can do from that. So maybe if I do something like this... But then, again, it doesn't really fundamentally change anything. This is the only thing that changes, which means I connect up like this. I can't see where it diverges from the actual, what the actual solution should be. I guess it must be from here then. Maybe there is some little key, little trickery, jiggery pokery, as they say, I'm missing here, which makes everything sort of fall into place. Maybe the answer is we don't keep that open. Maybe that just stays like this. This doesn't feel correct, right? Mainly because it probably is not. I can't figure this out. Why is it so difficult? Well, you know, there's always got to be one level, you know, which really sort of stumps you. That's the joy of puzzle games. If it didn't stump you, then I suppose there wouldn't be a puzzle, right? But this section, the corner of... I wonder what one of my fun... Like, okay, so I've broken it... Bleh, I can't speak, sorry. I feel like I've broken this down rather logically, or why each part seems impossible to do with this, like, sectioning out of lasers like this. So, obviously, somewhere there's a flaw in my logic. Some part I say where, like, if I do this as a forced move, is not a forced move. Something else must be possible. So I wonder where that flaw is. I must imagine it is at this point when I'm trying to exchange it over to have this connector hold open the blue laser. Like, I feel like it must be something along these lines. We must want the blue laser to be done via the connector. Because if we didn't, if it was a red connector and a blue laser over here, then the entire thing that we did over there was just to get a blue laser on this accumulator. Which is fair, but it doesn't feel right, you know. I was like, maybe that's actually secretly an accumulator. I wonder if it's straight up just like a mechanical part I've missed. Like, is there a whole new room or which I can get something from? That'd be really embarrassing if it was something literally as big as that. I didn't see it though. Let's have a quick sort of just look around. I don't think it's in this game's spirit to create a puzzle that we'd need something outside of a puzzle to solve. But it is difficult, whatever's going on here. I don't see anything of note. My quick sort of zoom around. What can we possibly need to do? I don't know. This might be a no progress episode, which it's rare to say, but I think I'm well and truly stumped. It's a little bit strange as well, because now I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I could sit down and record another episode right now in this session and come up with a solution. I think I need time away from this puzzle, but I really can't think about a different way of doing this. Somehow, yeah, I've never seen the mechanic of the lasers overlapping, even when the laser doesn't go through the entire way. I've never seen it come back to bite us so hard on a level. There must be something, some place I put you which makes the most sense. I just don't know where that place is. Because even if we do find that location, the arrangement, the configuration which makes this all work, once I get rid of blue from you, I cannot pick you up again at any point. I wonder if that is a false assumption. I guess maybe we could pick you up again if we had the connector in here connected to this. Because then we can have you as a red one sort of shine in there to open it up. But what do I do with that? What do I do with that? That's the most important part. I'm not sure. It really just feels like the lasers always get crossed. I feel like I must have to tackle this from a different direction. Maybe I am thinking about it completely wrong. Maybe there's a way to get you out. Maybe there's a way to get you in. But I don't see an obvious one. But to me, this, if I'm thinking about it on like a meta level, what I think the solution would be like, given the way that things are set up, it must be some sort of like order of operations issue I'm doing. Like, I'm doing things in a slightly, I'm not sure if order of operations is the right word, but there's basically some sort of small little detail I'm missing which would allow this connection to work out. I wonder if it's an interaction between you and like having multiple laser sources. Like, if I do this, not helpful. Well, I don't know what on earth this is doing. I feel like that must be it. I feel like there must be some sort of weird interaction that I can't think of between this. Because I wonder if we take you like multiple sources. No, that's being held open by itself. Oof. But then, this is what I want to try and experiment with. It's like, well, if we pointed 2 blue lasers into you, would you remain blue? That doesn't even help though, because even if we have something which relies on that mechanic, you fire nothing when you have neutral. And at some point I'm going to have to pick you up and reduce the number 2 blue lasers I had to a neutral nothing laser. But it does seem like red is dominant over blue, maybe. Wait, maybe that's not the case. Hold on. Yeah, wait, that's not the case. Red and blue come together to overwhelm it, and it doesn't spit out anything. What do I do? I'm not sure. Well, I'm at now. I guess I had to round this episode off here. No progress being made, but I'm going to have to think about this one more, I think, outside of the episode. Because I'm not sure. I'm genuinely unsure about this one. Honestly, I'll be real with you, I completely forgot to think about this level in between. Unlike the other one, because I actually forgot that this was the level I was stuck on. It's deceiving, it is. Anyway, on that note, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Talos Principle 2. I've been Dear Darling, and likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now. Maybe I'm just not in the right sort of mind space right now to be able to solve this puzzle, hey? Who knows?